All right, Split. We can do this. We can totally do this whole camera thing. We can do this whole YouTube thing. We can do this, right? Oh yeah, most definitely. Hello and welcome, Reptila crew. As promised, I have brought you guys to YouTube. Those of you that know me personally know that I do educational programs for children in herpetology and the education of proper care and husbandry of reptiles and amphibians. For starters, we'll start off with Split here, who is a banana morph ball python. He is also het pied. We'll get into the hets and things like that in a later video. Split is one of, like I said, ball pythons that I use in educational programs, and as you can see, he's a very docile animal, very easily handled. Next up on our ambassadors list is Bubba, our hypoalbino Burmese python. Bubba will be 2 years old this July, and he is definitely still in training, and we're definitely working with him while he's a manageable size. Those of you that know, Burmese are the 5th largest species in the world, meaning Bubba can reach anywhere from 10 to possibly even 15 feet in length. Being a male though, he could possibly be more on the smaller side, while our females are much larger. Look at you. Bubba is definitely one of our more social animals in our programs. He is definitely okay with being handled. He's not head shy by no means. Of course, we don't allow our visitors and guests to touch heads, but he is definitely one of the better mannered. Bubba right now is one of our smaller ambassadors in our programs, but give him time, he'll be our largest. I do not recommend these guys as a beginner pet by no means. I also do not recommend these guys for inexperienced handlers. Avalanche here has come a long way in her recovery, and she is definitely one of our more social ambassadors, and she's definitely all about being handled, held, and packed around. She's not too mindful of it. I don't like that last part. We're just gonna cut that. Taking a moment from our legless ambassadors, we have Squirt. Squirt is a Florida yellow belly turtle, meaning she is not native to our area. She is actually native to the state of Florida. She is about 2 years old now and has filled out quite nicely. Definitely a more active, more outgoing turtle. She's not shy. She is fairly friendly, whether she is out of the tank or in tank, and I definitely love having her in our programs. Next up on our Reptila Ambassadors crew is Stabby. Stabby is named Stabby for obvious reasons. Stabby is missing a foot due to improper keeping at a younger age. He also is missing part of his tail. So he is going to help teach the goods and the bads of proper and improper husbandry and housing and the bads of cohabbing. Stabby is still new at this, and he'll get to actually perform in his first program this year. He's probably only about 9 months old. Definitely happy to have him as part of my team. Next up on my ambassadors list is Kara, our oldest member of the team. Kara will be 24 years old this year. She was a rescue at 19. So I've had her for the last few years, and she has definitely been an absolute joy to have part of my team. I use Kara here in my programs of talking about what we're doing in the Amazon rainforest and how we're losing that, which is the homes of these guys and many other animals. Kara is also a really good example of poor care and husbandry and what that can do to an animal if it's been neglected for such a long period of time. No. Kara. She is also not a very good listener. Last is our newest member of my crew. Red is a possible 14-year-old female. She is also the largest member of my crew right now, weighing in at about 30 to 35 pounds in weight. She is also a good example of the importance of live feeding versus frozen thawed, as she now has damage to her nostrils, and you can even hear it. With Red being the last of my ambassadors in my introduction, I most definitely would love to see you guys here again. So if you don't mind, hit that subscribe button and that bell so you get a notification of when we upload a video. And you guys can come with us on herping journeys, possibly expos, maybe even interview a few breeders. In the meantime, I'll be here and I'll see you on the next one.